Aries, welcome to your reading. This is going to be an overall general energy reading for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Keep in mind, Aries, I trust that when these messages find you, they find you at the right time. All of my readings are timeless, Aries. Aries, I've recently been experimenting with new different meditative musics, meditative frequencies, sounds, and I stumbled upon this artist that I really like, Boone, right? Boone Meditation. There's this new album called Spiritual Awakening. It is out now. It is what I'm playing now. It's what I'm going to be playing throughout the whole video. It is wonderful. It's helped me with even just, from guiding my meditations to just falling asleep. I really suggest it, and I hope that you click the link that will be down below. Aries, I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today simply because you can, because you deserve to, because we all deserve to enjoy our time here, right? Anybody that tells you different is a lie. And Aries, I love you. I love you once, twice, thrice, and however you say that in the fourth, I love you, Aries. And I'm never going to stop, never going to stop, never going to stop. I was going to put my hair up, but I'm feeling it down right now. I'm feeling it. Aries, what have you been up to? It's been a while. Justice. You've been trying to make your wrongs right. The Tower in reverse. You've been trying to make your wrongs right. You've been trying to make everyone that has done you wrong in the past. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. You've been up to shit. You've been working on shit, getting busy. But anything that has done you wrong in the past, I think you've been very vocal, right? Knight of Cups. I think you've been very vocal with those people, very bold about the fact that you felt you were wronged. Or if you did someone wrong, I think you're owning up to that and kind of, accepting whatever role you played, right? In regards to maybe apologies. We have the World card right here, right? I think you're in the Knight of Cups. In regards to love, there could be new love that you're stumbling upon, right? Or this could be you kind of understanding that certain cycles have ended, they've ran their course, and you're trying to make your peace with that. But Aries, we're gonna get your overall energy, okay? The Empress, yeah. Eight of Swords. Ooh, that gives me an energy of like being hesitant, right? Hesitating to like step into your power when it's right in front of you. Like when you have this opportunity to prove yourself, right? You have the opportunity to prove who you are, or like show people or show environments, people, places, things that your worth, your value, why they should value you, why you are worth this or that, right? Or why you see yourself as such. This is like you getting an opportunity to prove that, show that, and maybe getting a bit in your head, right? Not being hesitant to kind of act upon that opportunity or take it. But Aries, I just heard baby tarot, so you know what that means, right? Oh, this wanted to jump out so bad, the Sun. The Seven of Wands, but it didn't jump out because you're still you're holding yourself back from something. That is a message right there. You know exactly what would make you happy, right? Eight of Pentacles again. You know exactly what would set you free. You know what it is. You know the thing that you need. The Lovers right here. You know what it is that would set you free, Aries, from that energy where you feel you need to overthink or over explain yourself. You know exactly what it is that would get you out of it and set you free. But you're hesitating. Why are you hesitating, Aries? Let's find out. Baby Tarot, talk to me. Talk to me in my Aries. One. Ooh. I'm only taking them if they're flipped over, so I don't know what they are. 2, 3, First card out, second card out, third card out, fourth card out. Fifth card out. Look, this wants to come out so bad. 5 of Wands. Well, first card out, the Lovers. Okay, Aries. Aries. 3 of Cups. Oh. Okay, that goes one of two ways. You're celebrating love, you're celebrating being in love, or you getting cheated on, or you cheating on somebody, because we got the 5 of Wands right here. So the 10 of Wands reverse, you putting that shit down, you letting go of it, you moving on. It ain't worth your time. Okay, Aries, you finna get a real specific message today. Well, it doesn't matter what I was trying to do. I just read the energy, but I was hoping it was not gonna be something like this. Knight of Cups reverse, Aries. Okay, y'all going through it right now. Or like, you just put somebody through it. One of the two. We're gonna find out. 9 of Swords reverse. Somebody tried to put you through it, Aries. It doesn't have to be cheating. But somebody tried to disrespect how much you invested in this connection. Somebody tried to make you... That's awful. Hold on. Aries, somebody tried to sell you this idea, right? This dream. Really just tell you what you wanted to hear. That's what somebody was doing to you, Aries. They wanted to tell you what you wanted to hear because they wanted control. They wanted to have that power over you or someone else. I don't think this is somebody that has a very good heart, to be honest. I think this is somebody that they knew exactly what they were doing, right? And keep in mind, this does not have to be cheating. But the fact that this energy comes with, and this is 6 of Cups too, like this is something in the Temperance. This is somebody, Aries, that you've been with for a while, or you have experienced in other lives, right? This is somebody that when you met them, when in this life you felt as though you've always known them, or this is just somebody that you just have a deep history with. Like you met them, could have not known them, but you've known them for so long now that it's an energy where you never thought that it would get to this point to where you would have to confront them of certain things and then heal from said things, right? But with the 5 of Wands, it's like you were tired of being in your own head, right? Maybe they were trying to convince you that what you were perceiving was not the truth, right? With this 3 of Cups, what you were perceiving about them in relation to how they were experiencing other energies, right? How they were experiencing other people, places, and things energetically. They were maybe trying to convince you that it wasn't true, and that would maybe causing some inner conflict for you because maybe you feel like you know it is true, right? But with this 6 of Cups and this Temperance right here, this tells me, Aries, that this is something that you've already had to heal from in the past, right? This is a relationship that you've been working at and trying to build on and, you know, expand. This is not something that it's not very new. It's not something that you just are willing to, or in the past have been willing to just give up on for nothing, right? So say it's a marriage, right? It's like your partner, your spouse, they do something stupid that they know you don't want them to do, but they do it, and you find out, it's like you're not just gonna leave them for that, right? If it's just stupid, like yeah, why'd you do it? Why are you being stupid? But like, I'm not just gonna leave you because we're married. You know, that bond is deeper than the fucking, you know, fucking Tinder hookup, you know, whatever. But like this though is that, right? This is something or similar to that. It's in the field, the same. You feel that this is deeper than just something that you can release for for minimum, like for like little shit, right? Something really big and something really disappointing over a long period of time at that with the Ten of Wands has to happen for you to choose to release yourself from this connection. Could be done with the Gemini. Could be done with the Sagittarius. Could be done with a Leo. Could be done with an Aquarius. But Aries. Regardless of who you dealing with, what you dealing with, don't matter, because you're healing now from it, them, because you're just tired of sitting in this fucking, like, why make life, why does life have to be difficult, right, when life doesn't have to be difficult? Why do these people, places, and things make your life difficult when life can really be so simple, right? We can honor each other's word, we can respect each other's wishes, we can respect each other's boundaries, right? We can do that. So when people choose not to do that, that's when life becomes difficult. And that is what, honestly, because you might have been putting up with this for a while, right? You might have been trying for a long time with these people, places, and things. But okay, I'm gonna quit saying that, because this is a person, Aries. This is a person, a singular person, right? This ain't no job. This ain't no. This is a lover, somebody that you're in love with, somebody that you have a deep soul energetic contract with or had. You might be in the midst of releasing said contract with the Ten of Wands in reverse in the middle of your pre-spread, pre-shuffle, whatever. You're putting it down. Knight of Cups reverse. There's no, you either found their offer of love, the way that they showed up in the relationship to be very inauthentic, or you just found cause or reason to stop giving your pure heart, your pure energy, your genuine self to these people because of whatever you found out in the Ten of Wands reverse, right? Whatever made you lose passion for this connection, whatever made you really just disappointed in this connection, so much to the point that you weren't willing to fight for it anymore. Remember, with the Six of Cups and the Temperance, this was something you were willing to fight for a long time, for a really long time, because not just anything was going to fuck this up, right? This had to be a big disappointment. And I know it's a big disappointment with the Ten of Wands. 10 being the completion of something. Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody maybe has in the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe somebody was I think this is you kind of just being really disappointed, actually. Maybe somebody was trying to keep the truth from you and you didn't want to believe it. Like you had the full capacity and ability to see the truth for what it was, but you were trying to, like, you were trying to hold on, like you were trying to lie to yourself for their sake, right? You were like, so like you really just did not want it to be true, because you knew what was gonna happen, Aries. Like you might have even warned. Oh yeah, we already spoke on that. The Lovers. 9 of Swords, right? What do we got the end of here? Look. The Lovers at the start of this spread, little baby tarot. 9 of Swords reverse, end of this spread, up right here. There's this connection, right? Stressing you the fuck out, Aries. But you were, like, what I was saying before that, you were holding on for them because you knew that if they did the thing that you've seen, you were keeping your eyes closed to the fact, but everything in your intuition, your whole body was seeing it. It was knowing, Aries, what was happening. This 3 of Cups, right? The Hierophant and the 6 of Wands reverse. Oh my goodness. Look, this image that they were trying to portray, this certain image, like they're honoring the connection, that they're honoring the relationship, the boundaries, the morals, the vows. That's what you saw. You saw that they weren't, though, because the 6 of Wands was in reverse. You saw that they were being very, very selfish, right? They were doing things to make themselves feel good selfishly, right? This was not things that they were doing that were instilling this, like, sense of natural achievement, right? Like, this was like forced. Ooh, and this was like they were forcing the situation. They were doing what they were doing in order to achieve a certain feeling intentionally. This wasn't something that it just happened and then they got this sense of disappointment, happiness, sad. Like they were seeking out a certain emotion, a certain validation intentionally. Disobeying the you know, the contract, this energetic contract, disobeying or going against what was written in the contract spiritually, right? In the 5D. And that shit is something you can't unsee. You cannot unsee that, right? No matter how much you close your eyes, Aries, no matter how much you don't want to see it, no matter how much you want to lie to yourself with the Queen of Swords in reverse, that is not there. Your being knows, right? Because we got remember we had the 6 of Cups earlier in the Temperance? You know this person like the back of your hand, Aries. I'll tell you that right now. You know this person. Queen of Wands, right? And you know yourself. And you know what you're worth and what you deserve. And that's why this Knight of Cups is in reverse. That's why you stop. That's why you're done with the games. You're done with the bullshit. You've been playing long enough, right? 10 of Wands reverse. You've been playing the game long enough. Letting them slide over and over again because you don't want to. Maybe because you love them. Whatever. It's the lovers, right? But this 8 of Swords is here and 9 of Swords reverse is here. And it just tells me like you're tired of feeling trapped, right? You're tired of feeling like you're holding yourself back from the things that you deserve. So you free yourself, Aries. You free yourself as you deserve to, right? You literally deserve to free yourself. Ace of Pentacles, I just saw. King of Cups, right? I'm done with this deck. Wait, no. Overall energy. You free yourself because you know what you deserve and what you don't deserve. Ooh, I like that. That was a bit elegant, huh? Bottom of the deck, the Star reverse. Wow. That's disappointing, right? 3 of Swords is your overall energy. Aries, somebody just fucking... I'm upset for you, Aries. What the fuck? The Star reverse and the 3 of Swords. Something that you really wanted to work out. That's what I'm saying. You were holding on for a minute, right? You really wanted this connection to work out. You thought it was going to work out. You convinced yourself it was going to work out. You even lied to yourself at one point just so that this connection could work out. This connection did not work out. No, it did not. Not with the Star reverse. Not with the 3 of Swords. This connection did not work out. All it did was really just leave you disappointed, and it broke your heart, right? You were waiting. Three of Wands reversed. You were waiting all day for this thing to come in. Eventually, you had to say, okay, I can't wait for them to change. I can't wait for them to be somebody that they told me they were, right? I can't wait for them to be a good person. I can't wait for them to be an honest person. I have to just accept the facts. These wishes are never going to be fulfilled, right? And I have to move on with my life with the 9 of Swords in reverse because you're tired of being made to feel, like I said earlier, they could have been doing this shit intentionally, but you're tired of being made to feel as though you have to exist in a world where your heart is constantly hurting and broken, and that you have to constantly heal from said lies and said experiences. You know, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, Aries. Really, really fucked up. I'm gonna get you some Oracle. On the split, happy family. Healer of the ages. You could have a family with this person, right? It could have been a really happy family. Man holding a coin. Eventually, someone just got too invested, too involved in themselves, not really thinking about the dreams, the goals, the wishes that you guys planned together, taking selfish action, leading to your overall energy being heartbreak. Look, strategy in the reverse. They weren't thinking things. They were not thinking things through, though. I'll tell you that. The Garden and the Gate reverse, right? Dreams not being a man holding a coin reverse. What else we got, Spirit? Healer of the ages reverse. Third eye chakra reverse. Patience reverse. Look, somebody was just a fast little cat, huh? They were just trying to, they were not really thinking. Victory reverse. Damn. Door to personal healing and happiness upright, right? Maybe you lost with them, right? Maybe that didn't work out, but now you choosing yourself. Personal. This is personal, right? This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Door to personal healing and happiness. The first card that came out in the upright in your freaking spread. Rest and rejuvenation in the reverse to end it. Bottom, angel of balance, reverse. Rest and rejuvenation, reverse. All right, so Aries, we're going to speak on this real quick. Caring connections in the reverse on the split. There is a connection here, Aries, that have broke your heart, right? You cared about it, they cared about it, but did they? Who knows, right? If they did, at one point down the road, they did not honor the contract anymore. They did not honor the goals. They were not thinking about the things that you guys planned together. They didn't give a fuck, right? Because they were just being selfish, right? They were being very selfish with this Three of Cups right here. They were involving other energies into this contract that you did not agree upon, right? Three of Swords right here too. You're hurt over this Three of Cups because you're in your head, because emotionally you were fucking taken advantage of. You were vandalized emotionally, Aries. That's not fair, right? It's not fair just because they wanted to go off and be this person, go be with these people. They wanted to take selfish action, right? Strategy reverse, not thinking about what the fuck they're doing, right? Not thinking about what they're hurting, which is really the whole future that they just had planned with you, the garden and the gate in reverse. This beautiful idea, this beautiful prospect of what it could have been, what it could be, just because they didn't want to take a moment to think, right? They wanted to take some selfish action, think for themselves, right? Do whatever's going to make them happy in the moment. They fucked it all up. Sad to see it for sure. But with Angel of Balance in the reverse, right? And it just tells me that these people were not balanced to begin with, right? Now we have Woman holding a heart in reverse and envy. Look. Woman holding a heart in reverse and envy. You're pissed. You're pissed at this person, right? You have no, you honestly probably, I'm not going to say you don't love them anymore. Because if you did love them, love is love. And it's not easy to fall out of love. But they did something so foul to you, Aries. So disappointing, so reckless and just not unnecessary that right now you don't give a fuck about them, right? You're not worried about how they feel, I should say. You don't have no empathy for them that they lost you, because they know what they lost, right? You know what they lost. They lost Aries. The fuck? Especially the Aries in my collective, like you lose an Aries and you're going to be feeling real fucking stupid. It's going to be really hard for you to find your balance after you lose an Aries from my collective. Come on. Healer of the Ages in reverse, right? All you're trying to do is help this person. All you were trying to do is help them wake up to themselves, right? And they couldn't see that shit. Third eye, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron in reverse, your third eye. In reverse, this tells me that there could have been, look, the strategy in reverse, there could have been some type of manipulation, right? And with intent to make your intuition kind of foggy, right? They didn't want you to know. They knew, either they knew or they didn't know, regardless, but they might have known that you were tapped in, right? That you are tapped in, that you connected to yourself, right? Connected to your intuition. With this Nine of Swords we saw earlier, like it's like your eyes are closed, but even when your eyes are closed, even when someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, you still fucking see them, Aries. Because you tapped in. So this is them trying to do anything and everything they can to manipulate the reality that you guys are existing in to keep you from seeing. And this is in the center of your, right? And the Patience in reverse, it's like they knew that the only way to trick you, deceive you, to keep you out of balance is if they started, going the manipulative route. I don't like bringing that up in readings too much anymore, but that's what I'm seeing. Now we got Victory in the reverse. So all in all, shit didn't work out, right? Not for you, not for them. It's a lose-lose situation, but not actually. Because you lost them, because these people were fucked up, right? They were fucked up. They had some shit that they needed to heal, right? You were trying to, with the six of cups and the Temperance, you were trying to heal this, right? You were trying to be open, honest with them, trying to communicate with them, like when you're feeling good, bad, and letting them know that they can do that as well. They just wanted to feel whatever they wanted to feel. They wanted to feel whatever, and they were just being disrespectful. So maybe externally, right? Maybe in the sense that you're no longer a part of this, or you're choosing not to be hurt by this anymore. Maybe it's a loss, but door to personal healing and happiness, only card in the upright. That tells me everything I need to know about the release of these people, the release of this person, right? It doesn't have to be romantic love, right? The lovers can be, it's just somebody that you have a strong, super real energetic connection with, right? This isn't some friend that you met yesterday. This is somebody that, you've been through your ups and downs. You put in the work with them. You've grown with them. You've regressed with them, right? Something that you're not your everyday type of connection. So this could be family, right? But regardless, you losing to this connection, them losing you in this connection, is the best thing that has probably happened to you in a while, Aries. It's probably something that you were wishing for deep down. We got rest and rejuvenation in the reverse. This is something that has kept, it's something that has really just left you unsettled. This whole situation, the fact that it happened, the fact that it played out, you're just disappointed, right? Probably in them, probably yourself, probably just fucking like the world around you. The fact that this shit could like you're really not feeling very, this heartbreak might have you feeling a little bit out of balance, right? It might have you feeling very closed off to love, right? It might, because now you just see people for who they can really be, right? These envious, greedy creatures that are all, not all, that was crazy. These people that, like, everyone has the capability of being this very low vibe, like lying, self-serving energy, right? They can tell you everything you want to hear to get your to get that 3 of swords into like the fucking Queen of Swords, right? They can tell you everything you want to hear and make you believe it, right? But because they're so fucking fake and inauthentic, and they're willing to lie to the moon and the stars and God themselves, like they will lie till the wheels fall off, Aries, just to get the fucking outcome they want. You can't blame yourself for the fact that they exist in your world, because they exist in all of our worlds. We just gotta go through these experiences so that we can, you know, be better able and prepared to recognize them when they come around again, because they will always come back around, because the devil is real, right? These low vibe energies are real. I'm not saying like a fucking creature in the underworld is like down there fucking existing. I'm just saying like these mindsets where like these self-serving, really just selfish mindsets, they exist in the world, right? We are all humans. We have the capability of being on this end of the spectrum or that end of the spectrum in regards to anything, you know? Whether it's predisposed fucking, or it's just a choice we make later. But Aries, I know you're so fucking beautiful, powerful, and I hope I gave you the courage, the confidence, and the awareness of what's going on around you to own your power. You know, you don't have to be heartbroken forever, right? You can start to, you deserve to, and you should start regaining your balance, right? Regaining your trust in the world around you. Leaving anybody that made you feel envious or that pushed that feeling onto you. Like, it's a weird feeling when people are envious of you, people that you love. That's not a good feeling, right? Probably not as bad as being envious of somebody, but Aries, you can't relate because you love your life, you love yourself, and you know you do, right? You're healing from this shit. You're healing from them, that whole situation. You're trying to regain your balance, and I know that because the 10 of Wands is in reverse, because you put that bullshit down. If you didn't care, Aries, about yourself or your life or the direction it was heading, or respect your personal healing and happiness, then the 10 of Wands would be upright, and I'll be like, damn, Aries, this is a whole different reading. But it's not, because you're the Aries I know. You're the Aries part of my collective. You know I love you, Aries. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Goodbye.